G'day to all my friends and family, and welcome to Jim's 5am Club. And today I come to you from my front yard, and I've got this beautiful flowering bush behind me. I think it's called a plumbago. I'm not sure, but if I'm right, and Paula will correct me, as she always does, I think my mother-in-law planted this one here many years ago. But it's in full blossom at the moment and absolutely glorious. So I'll use this as a backdrop for today's Jim's 5am Club. I just want to pump one more out for the day because I'm getting close. I'm getting really close to my 500th vlog, which is an awesome sort of outcome, given that each vlog is between, I don't know, 12 and 20 minutes. I come unscripted, unedited, unplanned, unorganized, and I just basically call it as it is from my heart and go on a journey. I'm not sure where it will lead, but I'll just do my best to see if we can gain something from it. Anyway, I was reading a book the other day, a book summary, a wonderful book by a futurist, a deep thinker, and his name is Yuval Harari, and the book is entitled 21 Lessons for the 21st Century. So some pretty interesting stuff. And there was one thing that really stood out from this book, something that caught my attention. And I thought that given the importance of the message, that I'll try and do it justice and spend some time talking about it in this 5am Club today. So the message is quite simple, but very profound and quite powerful, as I mentioned before. And it goes like this. And listen to this and have a think about it. To run fast, don't take much luggage. To run fast, don't take much luggage with you, and leave all of your illusions behind, as they're just too heavy. How powerful is that? I guess with years, what I've learnt in my life and my journey is that with time we get invested. We get invested in things, we get invested in people, we get invested in places, and we want to take everything with us everywhere we go. Now, if I go inside this house here, I've lived in this house. There you go, the door's just shut on me. I wonder how I'm going to get back in. I think I've locked myself out. Anyway, I'll go around the back and see if I can get back in. But one thing that I've learnt over the years is that I've lived in this house since 1976, which is a very long time. And there are things in this house which haven't moved for 20 or 30 years. And my cupboard, my jeans, my clothes, I just can't get the courage to throw things out. So much so that my garage, our garage should I say, Paula and my garage, have a lot of things in there which we really need to clear out. But where am I going with this? I guess the key message that I want to put out there is that in order to live a good life and to be fulfilled and happy, you basically need to be flexible, and you need to be nimble and to be able to move with the times and not be held back by nostalgia and things which are lovely anchors to have, but in order to live in the present, you can't dwell and live in the past. And a lot of us Greeks love our past, given that we've got a rich culture, a rich history, an awesome religion, and a family line, a family chain which goes back a long, long time. And it's always hard to stay in the present when our past is so beautiful and compelling. But the way I see it and the way I try to imagine it and live it is to think about life as being an eternal now. So we don't really have a past, it's all just part of this eternal now. And if we just go one step above this, if we look at it through God's eyes, it's all in God's time, and God's time has no past, present or future. It's all an eternal now. So I guess the important thing is that we shouldn't get saddled with too many things, especially with problems and concerns and bad feelings and heartaches about what's happened in the past. Because as the author Yuval Harari suggests in that wonderful, let me just sit down here, in that wonderful book, let me get comfortable, is that basically we haven't got time to hang on to all of those issues, those problems, because it's bad energy and it's going to hold us back. So you're better off just casting them off, forgiving the people that you need to forgive, and getting on with life. How many more summers do we have left? I turned 60 this year, and I often wonder. We've got Christmas coming around, and I miss my parents, of course. I miss friends that I haven't seen for years. I miss relatives that I haven't seen for years, uncles, aunts. And you say, well, how many more Christmases do we have? How many more summers do we have? Spring is coming to an end. It was just like yesterday that spring kicked off, and it's almost finished for the year. So we need to basically just keep on going. As my friend Johnny D says, just keep on going. And we can't afford to slow down or stop, because we'll lose momentum and we won't be able to take our feet. Na paramos de podemos, όπως λέει και ο Γιάννης. So, wonderful advice by Yuval in terms of the 21 things for the 21st century. And it's easier said than done, of course, but we just basically need to wake up every morning and understand it's a new day, it's a new beginning, new opportunities, and don't dwell on our past, on our challenges, and just live day by day, moment by moment. And if we're doing what we're enjoying in the moment, then our future will be assured as well. As long, here's a clincher, as long as what we're doing in the moment is aligned and congruent with our values, our goals, our dreams, and our inner compelling direction, our intuitive, our subconscious part of ourselves, which is also a guiding principle or a guiding light in our lives. So I guess that's where I want to finish off today, in this relaxed Jim's 5 a.m. club, just lying down, hands behind the head, taking it easy, actually looking up and seeing the beautiful clouds. It's amazing how different life can be when you change perspectives, when you all of a sudden look up in the sky. I can see the beautiful clouds, I can see the sun preparing to set, and it's just beautiful. Anyway, let's finish off before I get too esoteric and get lost in the moment, and to just again remind us all to be connected, to be relevant, and to finish off with a positive affirmation. I'm alive, I am well, and I feel absolutely great. And to take some advice that we need to run, we need to move, we need to be flexible, and we can't be flexible if we're stuck in the past and if we're carrying all that luggage, all that baggage, all those problems, all that hate. Oh, who needs it? It's hard enough carrying a few extra kilos, let alone carrying sackfuls and tons of past toxins on our shoulders and issues and all those sorts of things, the nightmares. Anyway, I think I'll finish off there, and wishing you all the best. I'm just getting ready now to head off to fellowship. Tuesday nights for me is fellowship. It's another opportunity for me to mix with like-minded people and chat about things which are spiritual, because having a balance in life is the key. Last night I went to Opposize. There was a masterclass there by our new choreographer Nicoletta, and she was just brilliant, just a breath of fresh air, high energy, infectious energy and personality. And I sat and thought, and I said, look, at the end of the day, it doesn't matter how good we all are, there's always going to be somebody who is going to jump into the other person's shoes and carry on and continue the spirit of what we do and what we enjoy. So once again, another wonderful lesson, life lesson for me last night, just to see that. And I'm very, very proud to see that there are people who are willing to take the baton and to continue the good work, the good social work that Kathy initiated. Kathy Caff, who's the founder of Opposize, and we're a lovely community. I absolutely love it. I've been doing Opposize for 5 years, and it's part of my definition. But at the moment, for those who are not aware, I've got a slight injury in my heel. I've got plantar fasciitis, which is a bruising of the membrane underneath the sole of the foot, and it's causing me a bit of grief at the moment, but I'll get over it. I've had it before, and I've gotten over it before. So that's about it. So see you later. Take care. Kada pume. Bye from Jim's 5am Club, and tomorrow I'll come to you again. Don't know where from, but from another location with another message, so we can go on a journey and see what we can share, see what we can learn, and to help get us through the day. Bye for now. Yasas. Take care.